Disney's live-action remakes are known for their top-notch visual effects, and the past few years had been a huge success for the studio. It's no wonder then that they even made a lion to sing their way to glory. Hello everyone, and today we'll take a look at some of Disney's best live-action remakes and see how the movies actually look like before and after VFX. So, let's get started.
What a wonderful phrase! Hakuna Matata.
At number 5, Aladdin. In 2019, Disney greatly succeeded by bringing its 1992 animated film Aladdin into real life. The best part of the movie was how the genie character was created. The creators could have made him entirely CGI. Instead, the director allowed Will Smith to fully embody into the character, and was even made to enact his famous dance moves. All he had to do was wear a motion capture suit and just act. While the rest of it was taken care of by the green screen and the VFX team. For instance, look at this scene when the city welcomed Aladdin, and here's how Genie performed the ostrich ride. It was basically just 2 huge drums and some green screen to add to it. Aladdin's sidekick Abu, however, was not real and was created entirely digital for this live-action remake. Also, to make the city of Agrabah look realistic, Guy Ritchie chose to work on real sets and locations as much as possible. The real and CG environments were inspired by desert locations in Morocco and Jordan. The amazing magical carpet scene was created using a 6-axis hydraulic carpet rig using a hand-operated input device, while they shot the actors from a techno crane. In general, the process for combining backgrounds with foregrounds for this scene required a great deal of digital manipulation. At number 4, The Lion King. Nothing in Disney's Lion King remake was real. The characters Simba, Scar, and the sprawling Pride Lands, all of it was created digitally. The only non-animated shot in the entire film is the sunrise in the opening scene. One of the selling points of the film was that it looked like an epic movie shot in Africa rather than just another animated film. So they used hair shading techniques that simulated how individual hairs are hit by sunlight and how light bounces off them to create grass, and then turned that into miles and miles of African landscape. To accomplish all this, the film was shot using virtual reality. VR allowed director Jon Favreau and the crew to make up a set they haven't built yet and be able to explore it and light it and put a camera on it. So they could walk around the location with people and shoot everything like it was really live action, and put an animal here or there and watch it walk from point A to point B while they went over its dialogue. The environment was created entirely in CGI from reference materials such as high-definition photos of the African landscape. The movements, muscles, eyes, facial expressions, and the way the animals breathe was animated and perfectly timed to their dialogues for more than 30 species in the film. Rather than have animators do everything, the team used artificial intelligence to allow virtual characters to behave in ways that mimicked real animals. At number 3, Beauty and the Beast. Disney's live-action remake of its classic animated film is also at the cutting edge of eye-popping visual effects, and the Beast was definitely one of the most technically challenging characters in the film. His size, body hair, and clothing made him an enormous challenge to create. Ultimately, Dan Stevens played a crucial part in bringing the Beast to life via performance capture. To make sure that Stevens and co-star Emma Watson can see each other clearly in order to interact more realistically, so Stevens didn't wear a head-mounted camera. Instead, the VFX team used a custom rig that had 25 cameras, all filming Dan Stevens' face while he was just seated and couldn't move much, while the cameras tracked thousands and thousands of points on his face. The team then used custom software to transfer Stevens' facial movements onto the digitally created creature.
Give me great pleasure.
For the second part of his performance while he was on sets, Stevens wore a 40-pound tracking suit bulked out with padding to represent the size and shape of the Beast. And it was not just the characters standing in front of green screens, they did an amazing job in actually building those gorgeous sets in England, like the ballroom and the foyer where they walk down the stairs before going to the main ballroom dance. For the film's most celebrated scene, the ballroom dance with Belle, Emma Watson performed the scene with Stevens in his muscle suit, and the visual effects team was called upon to create the highly emotional moment. Even the castle servants who were transformed into household objects were created with CGI animation. At number 2, Dumbo. This film tells the classic story of the young circus elephant whose oversized ears enable him to fly. To create the elephants in the film, MPC's various teams, comprising of 1,200 VFX artists and production crew, delivered almost 1,150 shots for the film over the course of 2.5 years. But it wasn't just all VFX. To simulate the body movements of the baby elephant, creature performer Ed Osmond first learned to move like a baby elephant using his both pair of limbs. Obviously, that wasn't at all an easy task. So, dressed in a green suit, he stood as an interactive reference to represent the character while filming certain scenes. According to visual effects supervisor Richard Stammers, a motion-based hydraulic round gimbal rig was used for scenes in which Green's character flies with Dumbo, wherein hydraulic pistons were used to simulate Dumbo's flying. So finally, the number 1 movie in our list, it's the 2010 fantasy film Alice in Wonderland. The entire film Alice in Wonderland was based on the fact that the creators had to make everyone believe in this world of insanity. The challenge was to find the balance where CG and hybrid animated characters blended together with the live actors to look like they were part of the same world. To achieve the desired results, Ralston and his VFX team applied a massive use of CGI to an assortment of Nerf balls, stilts, rubber rabbits, trick bow ties, cardboard frogs, and green leotarded thespians. The Tweedles were a true hybrid utilizing Matt Lucas's eyes, nose, and mouth, which were then keyframed for everything else, including the caricatured movement. Almost 90% of the film comprised of green screens. For instance, all the animals in the film are CGI. As a result of the long hours surrounded by green, many of the cast and crew felt nauseated, and the director Tim Burton had lavender lenses fitted into his glasses to counteract the effect. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and what do you think of these Disney movie remakes? And which VFX remake is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Do like and share this video with your friends on social media. For more such amazing things, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And finally, thanks for watching.